wrong person.
What? How'd you die, Boxer?
What just happened?
Damn. He owed
Or
money
I
to the Hells
fly
Angel.
up. I fly up in bird form and I release from bird form and I try to get as close to the ground as possible before getting back into bird form again. Which sometimes doesn't happen.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because of my transmog. I don't have cooldowns, but we'll see.
You got a lot of health.
He's in the ring. Pretty sure he can see you. Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't.
Wow.
I can't fight a rogue.
here. I'll
Yeah,
res you.
I killed Mora too.
Yeah, he did.
I think that's because of. I think that's Dreamweaver's fault for putting you in a seed pod.
So, as I was gathering the gold on this server amongst my characters, I was left with 2k gold.
Damn.
I was like, let me do some callings real quick.
I forgot that when you change loadouts, your bars go funky.
Yeah.
This is gonna
That
be weird
irritates
for you.
me.
Do you use LVUI?
No.
You don't? Huh.
I just use the default layout.
So I use I'm using LVUI and it's still like the game gets confused as to what it wants to go to, either the original one or LVUI. So I get a mixture of the bars, which is super weird.
I'm gonna need to find a DPS to replace Julie. I don't think she's gonna be on tonight.
I can ask Zero, but he's in a key.
No. I think Final Encounter didn't run their usual Mythic, so I might be able to poach a person or two from the main.
We didn't run anything other than achievements this week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the end of the expansion.
Tuesday's
It's-
Mythic, but it was patch day.
Oh
So we
yeah,
didn't
I
get
remember.
anything. What can you do when Blizzard is a small indie company?
Yeah, I think the servers came up at about 9 or
10
10.
or something. Yeah. I'm asking Purnima if she. How many healer do we have right now? We have 4 healer. Let me ask if she can DPS. We're missing Rory, right?
Yeah.
And who else? Balam's here, Ifris here. Phantom, yeah, Phantom, Rory. And 1 replacement. Purnima can. I need 1 more DPS somewhere. I guess we can zone into. Raid should be on Mythic, I believe. Set to 10 men. I don't know. I'm gonna run. I'll let Scarlet go in first, since he's the raid leader.
In the middle of something on second. It should be set to Mythic now.
Yeah.
That charge is annoying.
The one that boops you.
Yeah.
I thought about getting you right in front of the entrance and just shooting you in. Like I did that time with the warrior.
Yeah.
I got somebody with a bursting shot on a hunter one time. They dueled me. I just shot him into the dungeon and I won.
If anyone have friends, we need a DPS. Oh crap, Wula is the one that have all the cauldron. Do you have extra cauldron, Scarlet?
Not on this tune. I would have to mail them over to my maid for my maid.
Do you mind doing
I
so?
would not mind at all. No, been trying to get rid of them for a while. We can go ahead and hear 'em. We can in a second. We need to get everybody in here because I'm about to swap over to grab stuff. Just summon me and I'll trade some for people to drop.
What do we need?
Just summon my mage and I'll drop a cauldron and give 2 away.
Oh, okay. Invite.
You should have assist. I think you can just invite.
Yeah, I invite you.
Didn't get it.
I'll do it. There you go.
It's probably because my paladin's leaving. Like,
That's weird.
yeah, it's
Should
broken
be
like that
able.
before. Well, that's one of the. Well, I specifically know on that bug, lead will not swap even after the person's been offline for a long time, and we've had to remake groups because, believe it or not, tier just logs out and doesn't leave the group as lead. And then the group remains broken.
All right. Summon him. Summoning Phantom 2.
Cauldron's down. I'm gonna give 2 to food.
Can you give them away now?
I'm sorry, just say.
Because you couldn't before.
Oh, that's right. I guess I can mail it, but man, I don't want to have that responsibility. I'm gonna forget.
Like, I can mail some to Odland if you want.
Yeah, I forgot these were account bound. I think they were. It's the first time I've ever messed with cauldrons. Well, dang.
We're 20.
Yeah, but my mage is in here along with my paladin. We need one more still.
Yeah.
I gotta get this mailed over now.
Let me know if it's what is it? Your friend Celestial Zero? Is he out of the key?
Yeah, he was in the middle of Medivh and then disconnected as soon as I asked him. So I
Okay.
assumed that he abandoned his group, but he hasn't been back on since.
Okay.
Ghosted everyone.
Healers,
Yeah.
before I swap over in front of the cauldron, I'm gonna drop some mana buttons.
And I'll drop a feast.
Plus a very special portal.
Yeah, we finish at 8 usually. We raid only 2 hours anyway. Well, if you have to leave a little bit before, let me know.
I could try, let's see. What about Glare?
Who?
He's in
What?
the pally
Glare?
in there. Glare. He's a pally.
I
Oh,
don't know who that is.
he's also Ringberg.
Oh, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because Scarlet is no longer in the party. Come trade me. I'll give you a flask. Oh, I
Oh,
can't.
is it fucked up? Yeah, I guess we shouldn't kick that tune.
Yeah, I'll give
Why
you.
did it click so hard?
I have a cauldron flask. I'll use them.
I have flasks. It's all good. Flasks are like what, 50 gold now?
Yeah. Well, we can go for 19 for now until we find a DPS.
What did Pern say?
I'm good.
Oh, she has to go to the Rocky Horror Show or something tonight. So
Oh,
yeah.
Envious.
Yes.
And a Winfrey.
Sure. Who got excluded last time?
I don't know.
Because there's 7. Rest in peace, Boxer. And then I got one more left over.
I can use something else.
Oh, it's not party specific anymore. I don't know what it is. I read that.
What isn't party specific?
No, I was reading Winfrey group, but I skipped over Winfrey
Ah.
total.
Oh, the part where it said party specific?
Yeah, the part where it said party member. I was like, members of your group. I was like, wow. And then I read.
Did you guys rate Mythic this week, Raul, on the Goddess?
Yeah, but I'm only locked out of Nathria, so if we do any others, I can bring my druid.
Okay. If we don't find any DPS, so then I might ask Cam if she wants to come, and if she won't give me shit. Yeah.
Can you get just like not main thing but like off thing to Rory or Leanne? Because like they're both next to each other in my frame. I don't know if it's just like for the Blizzard frame that's like that now or
You mean main assist?
yes. Because like they both have the like the shield thing now, and like it's weird.
Uh,
So you want? One second. So you want them marked like this? 'Cause if I get, or no, wait, it's this.
What the fuck? It's so weird. It's probably
Nah,
something with the new.
there's main assist and there's main tank, and you're supposed to have both tanks as main tank. Main assist is if somebody's got a role, it'll put them in the same frame if somebody's got a role where they need special attention with dispels or healing. But those are the only two options we have: is main tank, main assist.
Alright, it's all good.
Anyone,
It looks
any
the
healer?
same how it did for me before.
Any of you guys healer have a DPS pick?
I haven't touched mine at all. Like, I will, if I do DPS, I will just go with the base thing that they give you. Cause
Yeah. Well, we can go with 5 healer. If we like missing DPS, then I might ask you to switch Luja, if you don't mind.
yeah, I'll just take a look at how it looks.
I think we had Seb be Lantern Bitch last time. I don't mind doing it.
Food's here.
Oh, that's true. OG Lantern Bitch. Someone named Ryad has requested to join the group. I assume that's our 20th.
Yep, that's our 20th.
Cool.
I think you run
Riot.
with us like once or twice already. I do know that name, so. Let's summon him, and then we're good to go. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Did I shoot him?
Nah, I think we're dead. It was a shadow or death. Someone got happy there.
Yeah, that was me.
Night jam.
I'm sorry.
He just wanted to get revenge on Nim.
I didn't even know.
I forgot that he responded to that.
I won in honorable combat.
Well, now that we've gotten all the wild seeds out of the way,
Mm,
now we're ready to do this.
Okay, someone's left eye to see the realms use.
we go.
So nice. All three of our healing talent trees are different.
All three shiny?
Yep.
Nice.
No primordial wave for Cal.
What?
You do? I thought you were never taking it ever.
It's just free with like the chain heal, the chain harvest thing. Like it was so many retired.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Us.
It's here. Make sure we're soaking. We missed one. Be careful.
Screech is sideways, be careful.
Alright, we hide. And Ranger going back to blue right after this. Do your soak.
Screech.
It means me need to start moving towards orange. Also move in a second.
Line of sight.
And just DPS him until we get ready to go to purple. I'd get there now. Who's gonna give you your lantern buff? Now remember, you don't have to be right on the lantern. Or on the pillar. Okay, so see, someone's got hit. You need to get away right now. Food, you're probably gonna have to bubble that. We're popping. We're popping. Yeah, when somebody gets hit on the pillar, you just have to abandon that pillar. We'll have to go somewhere else.
Sorry, can I get a summon?
Who is that? Nin?
Ninbringer.
Okay. I'm starting to recognize voice now.
It's too far away.
Oh, I switched. So I don't need the-
Celestial Nuja, did you switch?
I can switch back.
Okay, I had you in the group. There's only 3 people in there with it right now. So the boxer, you switched off?
I can use him, no, I can use something else. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, well Celestial's not using it right now. If you
I
want
put
to.
it back.
Okay. That works for me.
Alright.
And then group 3 would have 3 people if that was efficient for you. If not, then oh well. At least group 3 has the option.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee careful of the screech soon. I took 2 there, right? That's my fault. When you're getting these, watch that.
Move fast.
Buried LS. Careful, right on the blood. We're gonna hide there again, but we need to just stand away from the pillar. He missed. He didn't hit the debuff.
He hit Balin.
Oh. Did you taunt in the middle of it? Like, did he? I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, I was just must have been out of range from him, so he put in somebody else. So you don't have to be right on the pillar. You cut it close there. All you gotta do is line of sight. Like, this is so bad on the pillar right now. Good, you're gonna have to pull. We're gonna go back to the original side, but we're gonna swap. So boss is going on blue. So that's over. You can swap up that Warlock Gate. You'll be my hero.
Sorry.
Screech?
Yeah, it's a shot. Alright, range, you're gonna have to take. We're going to a different pillar range. We've swapped. Orange is no longer safe, and you're probably gonna get hit on the way out. LOS. We've also got blood on this pillar, so you can back off of it. Get back up real quick.
Greek.
Definitely killing here. Oh, immunities to the lantern. Can we run them over to the lantern or something? Is that the lanterns?
Yeah, that's what the plan is. I tried to die in blood. Oh.
And you're not dead yet. You just have to survive with no lantern. I should have just stayed immune. Alright. Rory's alive. You'll probably have this.
Nice. Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh, the stupid new loot rules.
Well, if you need, just need. If not, you know.
I'm just gonna roll lead on everything.
I trust everyone.
If we are to have any chance against
Need if you equipped and greed for anything else?
prized possessions, I know the path we must take to reach them.
That might kill me. Whoops. I'm at the bottom of the stairs where somebody can spare res.
Go debag him quickly.
I didn't get healed.
Can't you heal yourself?
Not without hitting something.
Good. That's right. Go
Unless
debag him.
now.
Technically, don't you have this ability called Flash of Light?
Yeah, but why should I have to use it?
Lay on hands.
That's a 10-minute cooldown, or I could just get healed before I go jump down a staircase.
I wasn't there. Sorry.
I was looting, so priority.
It sounds like a tank problem.
Yeah, like one of the 3 problems that we have to deal with.
I mean, I could use you to clear the traps if you want.
Go for it.
Too many new cooldown. I forgot to use like half of them.
I don't like how marksman feels now. That tier set was huge for us.
Marksman was always a thing that scaled well with Ace, right?
Yeah. But you know, by removing the tier set, it feels so awkward now. You have to go back to like the playstyle of early Shadowland, and I don't like.
I think Tyr would have been proud of us on that kill.
Really?
I mean, the boss dies.
With the amount we covered the floor.
We took up Art midway through, that's for sure.
I mean, you typically don't kill that boss when the lantern goes down.
Yeah, but we're special.
I've personally never seen it done.
Can I have this marker cleared off my head?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Don't bother putting the markers up right now. I'm looking for the actual markers we're supposed to use.
How's it going?
I don't particularly remember the order, and Jubilee's not here to yell about it, so.
I know I'm in the first group generally.
Does anyone need a refresher on what we're doing? So first phase, you just it's the Sin Seekers. In first phase, you just soak them. There's no, everybody needs to try to get in front of them. After that, that's not the case anymore. We want a very select people to be in those markers. The reason being is because they spawn a ghost, and if the ghost gets to the boss gets angry, and then he does damage and kills us. It's only after phase 2. The first phase, it's free for all. And Real, you said you were one of them.
Yeah, I'm in the first group. I'm pretty sure I'm in purple.
Just gonna make the hunters do it in case so if the hunters get it, they can just straight up turtle it. And nobody helps them. But Phantom can take the yellow, and Ephraim, you can take the orange one. And that's essentially you just stand there in phase 2. Boss will be in the center because I'm gonna take the dogs. Boss will be in the center on phase 2, so you should have a straight shot to your markers here. Yes, you'll be healing the Ripped Soul.
And who's on CC ad duty?
The thing is the Sin Seekers in phase 2 onward, they're gonna spawn the Ripped Souls for the people who get hit by the arrows. That's why you don't want everybody getting hit by arrows, because it's a lot of souls to heal up. So you're just going to be expecting to heal your hunter your hunters plus whoever else gets the mark, unless it's one of the hunters and then they immune it or they turtle it, and then you don't have to heal that one. Phase 3, we sacrificed them. You get
Only
a marker.
2 people will be enough.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, you're healing 6 souls. Probably one of the 4 shamans we've got here.
I don't have X.
I have Hex.
I hate this new patch. And the hunters aren't going to take freezing trap if it's an option. Most likely they're just going to do DPS because they're hunters.
I can
Bunga, you do
trap.
DPS. So you do have freeze trap?
Yeah, I do.
All right, Real, you're gonna get the moon marked one.
Okay.
Rory's got the moon marker, so I'm gonna change that off of him. He can be X.
How
The other
many?
marker. I think it's green. Green is the other one. Ellie, you said you had Hex. Sorry.
There's 2 or 3 souls for, like, from the dog. Shades.
Oh, the Shades of Barghast. There's 2. There's green and then there's moon. Real's gonna get moon. You're gonna get green. That work for you?
Is it gonna be a problem though for Hex? Like you like having trouble to grip him and all those stuff?
It is.
No, you can grip in a Hex.
Okay.
You can grip in the Hex though, like while it's Hex, and then it'll get insta broken.
Okay.
The reason we were having issues in Soul Render is because Slappy Hands won't pull stuff in like that.
Yeah.
Until you break it, and Rory and I couldn't break it last week.
X like resistant to damage too.
I think it was Rory. It might have even been. I think Rory's having trouble. Dow. I watched Dow throw like 5 Death Caresses at it. It still didn't break. He just stood there. It's pretty fun. All right. I'll take the dogs, and I'll just hold on to this first guy, even though it'll tell you to taunt. Don't worry about it. We're going to hero when we
5,
kill the first dog
4,
set of dogs.
3,
The first set of
2,
shades, rather.
1.
Make them bleed. This boat has your name on it.
Make sure that you're soaking the people. Res Ephraim.
Margot, make them bleed.
Remember, it's phase 1. It's soaking people on those. The huntsman can go to the middle.
Barghast, come.
My Ripsol comes out in a second.
Escapes my sight.
Here comes the shades.
Careful. One of them is very close.
Well, apparently I don't have Hex, even though it says I do.
Okay, we'll wipe here. Unless somebody can get a CC on that. That might work. Kill that emitter. Let's try to start CCing shades again. They're breaking.
Yep, I'm trying. Oh, I just.
Alright, let's just grip them in hero. I've got my soul. Next set of CCs. That one went right into melee.
This boat has your name.
So if y'all can manage a CC on that somehow, I'll be impressed. But I'm trying and I can't get one. It's already in the thick of it.
Yep, so like 6 or 7 soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we ran that last set in, but I don't know. I was just trying to CC shades.
I'm gonna get Scarabees for this one. I'm just gonna spam.
Yeah, once it gets broken, it's free to be hit by AoE.
Another successful hunt.
Starfall's gonna hit it, and that's just how it's gonna be. It's once it's broken. It's eligible for DK dots, and it will be impossible to get back under control.
Mulch, did you use my soulstone?
I did not.
Hmm.
Did you have it on me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You had 7 minutes left on it.
it doesn't show up on my frames, so.
Warlock sabotage.
No, shush you.
As usual.
Hey.
I'll look this next time.
You don't need them to like change talents anymore, right?
Nope,
Yeah.
I just changed them.
Oh, you do? You do or you don't?
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, I now have Hex.
And now I have Scarabeast.
We have plenty of backups.
This time we're good.
Surprisingly, you still need a book to change Soulbind.
Ah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You could grip that emitter and kill it.
Margot, make them bleed.
Here come these Sin Seekers. Make sure that you've got people in line. It will kill you by yourself.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed. Your death will not be as nothing. Come.
Don't be between the boss and the marker.
Unless you are the hunters. Here come the shades. Go ahead and grip that emitter in and kill it. Careful, Moon's getting broken, looks like.
This boat has your name.
Clone, heal up the shades. And you don't get too close to the boss with those either. Mainly you gotta actually dip out, or if he gets those souls, that sucks for us. He got a couple of them, so he's gonna be doing a lot of damage here. Let's go ahead and grip these in and kill him. Need one grip on green, thank you. New shades, new CCs.
Find one cool.
Watch out for Moon, it's really. And it's getting broken. It's right on the Wild Spirit. You're gonna need stuns on it. Bro, can you spam Scare Beast on it? That's going to be the solution here. Resmora. Fight Rally. If we can get a stun on Moon, just grip it in. But it's just starting to cast. We missed our chance to hero, so do it in a minute. One more stun. And grip in green whenever you get a chance, DKs. It is a long one. Remember, these Sin Seekers get sacrificed.
Don't say that, Scar.
Get out, get out, get out.
Someone dropped Howl on us. So they've got to move. Sin Seeker sacrifice.
I told you.
I should have went spell warding for you, mulch. Alright, 2 minuters should be coming back up in a second, so go ahead and hero. Grip that in, that's pretty good timing. We'll have an emitter for this. We should be able to burst. Yeah, he's going to live all of hero.
The priests are the lucky ones here. Is that true?
I spec for Square Beast and it didn't work.
Did you have the old button?
It's right here, and I drag it out too. Nope. Oh, hold on. Never mind. I didn't click apply change. That's why.
Oh, real.
But we must reach those anima
Okay,
stores.
304 weapon. If anyone needs rats. Hungering, right? After that, we're going to Sanctum.
Okay.
So I did a dumb and had fishing as my chaos bolt thingy.
Oh
Fishing.
Yes.
The
It's a
profession.
very different button, to be fair with you.
I mean, one kills fish, one kills people. They're not too different. It's all killing.
I
Well,
did a world.
technically, the fish are alive.
Not after what I do to them.
Did you get sushi out of it?
Yes.
There you go. Worth it.
I did a world quest yesterday and forgot to change it. I was like, why am I falling below Rory?
Oh, wow.
Sorry, Rory.
Rory's tank damage. Rory does pretty good damage.
So in this next room, in honor of Starfall now being stackable, I'd like to request a full room poll.
Sure.
His parse.
My trash parse.
I wouldn't touch these. I'm immune while I'm gathering. Or you'll very quickly find yourself as the.
Oh, it'd be ridiculous.
My frames.
Why is it not dead yet?
Because we don't know what you say.
Need to stack on her stuff.
Why are you guys running away?
You have cooties. Sorry. That was fun.
It was. I have to look at Everest after this.
I'm gonna reload here.
Don't we get token anymore for upgrading stuff?
We do. You have to.
Mhm.
You have to do the boss for it.
Oh crap! Is it gonna be mailed to me then?
Yes.
Yeah, it will be. Like all the other loot will show up. You can still shift click the boss and pick up all of your personal things, but
The group loot is
the-
as long as one person loot, then it's the group loot thing happen.
Okay.
But everything else is your own loot, so you need to loot.
Goddamn Blizzard.
You will have it in your mail. I didn't loot one of the boss yesterday on my mage, and I got it by mail.
I shift clicked it and it took all my stuff and left all the other stuff alone. I didn't even try clicking into the other loot. I assume it doesn't work. Is there a Katie? Never mind, mine's off cooldown.
Without question. The greatest glory is to die in the Master's service. Rise and destroy our enemies.
You need to repair.
Just right down next to the Wind Fury totem.
With a transmog competition. On my weapon, my legendary Sylvana bow.
Okay, as far as what this fight is there are gonna be marks going out on people's heads. Clearing them right now. And you need to go to your marker. And group 1 is going to start out, and by start out I mean this is just where you go at the start of the fight. Afterwards, you're gonna get moved around, and that's okay. Group 1 starts on star, Group 2 starts on orange, Group 3 starts on purple, and Group 4 starts on green. If you hear somebody call for a body saying, oh, I've got nobody on orange, which is just going to happen throughout the fight, is all of Group 4 could be given the mark on the very first one. Then just use a judgment call and readjust. That is simply your starting points, and you don't ever have to really move back. If the groups are balanced, if every marker has a good amount of people on it, you don't need to move.
And that's where we reset after every explosive thing too.
Yeah, it helps to do that. Beams are going to go in between those lines. You're really just going to have to work it out. All of group purple and green could be the one that get all the beams, and they may all decide to go toward where the Warlock Gate is, and that would suck. But it's you're able to work it out. There is enough room to send 3 beams through there. It's just unpleasant. You can absolutely take the raid out with the beam, so it's a huge responsibility. One beam getting an extra beam is probably going to kill you. Don't be too afraid to leech health off your friends when you've got the miasma on you. They're there to keep you alive, but don't just stand in the group. If you're at an acceptable amount of health, just step out, or you're going to ramp it up and kill your friends. The idea is that you want to be high enough health to survive the incoming mechanics, like his random raid by AoEs or the beams. You don't want to be at 60% when a beam's coming up, because if you get picked by the beam with the miasma, which is going to happen, you're probably dead. So take care of your health. Don't ramp up your group stacks. Don't beam your friends. And more importantly, that we've been raged on this guy before, and that is because we have healed the absolute hell out of him. When he does his consume, doesn't do a lot of damage to you. You'll probably notice that you can live it and keep DPSing him. But if you're in that circle, you are healing him for a ton. We've healed him up 8% before, and that's just in one round. So if you're gonna hit in rage, it's because you healed the boss. Okay, yeah, I imagine you and Riot both have Spirit Link.
5, 4.
I'm sure Uja
3,
doesn't have it.
2, 1.
Yeah, the Spirit Link is like in the middle of the tree. You don't have a choice. That's a good
Hera. Taking the beams. Can someone purge the boss?
I like all that purge either.
Oh my god, you people. I took back all of my old utility. I went curse, I went spell still.
I mean, I have it for keys, but I didn't thought about raid.
Don't always have it for keys.
So greedy. Alright, he's gonna hit us with a set of stuff here with this expunge coming up. So make sure that mulch is okay. I got sacrifice on mulch. Alright, another beam coming up and be ready to all run out. Alright, consume. Everybody get out. Miasmas don't be in the Spirit Link. Just dip in if you need to get your health filled, but if you're ramping our stacks up, you're gonna kill us. So miasmas don't be. Alright, make sure all the miasmas are healed up for this expunge. This is where you always want to be healed up before the expunge. Orange needs a body or two. Moira is dying.
Klein hurts.
Comes an expunge. Another set of beams and it consumes soon. Alright, everybody ready to dip out. I'm probably gonna be using this for res on mulch. I don't see him. Once her mulch is out of Angel, just res him. Can someone purge the boss? Don't dispel the boss when he gets this barrier, please.
Sanctum.
Sure.
We're going to Sanctum of Domination now.
Oh, there's still flask in the thing.
Can give
Yes.
you one, Uja.
I want to get an extra one. I got you one. Is there a 311 weapon for Shaman that don't have mastery from raid?
You can check the cast and after weapons.
Yeah, well, you cannot buy it, right? The cast on entry weapon anymore. Like you cannot buy it from with the token
The
thing.
vendor, I don't think so.
Oh. He wants to upgrade.
I don't know
have
if they were
iron,
ever on the. Were they ever on the vendor though?
Yeah, they are not.
The vendors got updated.
I don't think they were ever on the vendor. The cast and after ones.
I didn't saw it last time I checked, but
We definitely are.
The cast and after tokens. I'll go check again before I take this on, but I'm pretty sure I wanted one of them and I couldn't find it.
Because they'll sell the non-faded eye level version, and they'll sell a faded eye level version.
no, I mean
no.
with the dinar.
The dinar, sorry. Yeah, the vendor has them in the
Sorry,
Covenant Hall.
we're talking about the dinar vendor.
Yeah, I do not believe that they're in the dinar vendor. You'll have to get the token from Sire Denathrius.
Yeah.
Or the Stone Legion Generals if you wanted the shield from there. I wouldn't zone in if I were y'all because it's set to heroic. It's good now. But if you zoned in before it just got set, you have to rezone.
Looks like everyone's here.
Oh, I'm not. I only use summon if y'all don't mind.
Okay.
Lumbering form and 10 of powers we get, right?
This isn't the FE raid. I can't kick you all, so y'all can take whatever you want. It's real.
I mean, just don't die.
For some of these mobs need to be dispelled because they get a damage reduction, so they're not dying. If the 3 people who talented into the dispels will do that.
I can help with dispels too.
Even the warlock have more dispel than I do.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah. Well, as long as the debuff is not on me, it's a you problem, guys.
Wee, 45 silver.
Gonna be able to sponsor another mock competition with that.
I know. 45 silver the price. I'll think of another event. What you did with the brew?
I don't want to know.
mean, it sounds fun.
There's no turning back now.
Let's pretend we didn't see that.
That arrow that's on top of the group right now. That thing.
I got a knockback.
Hi, Ellie.
Or pretend we didn't see that
Cry
either.
I'm just having too much fun with thunder. I put people in the air. You just play around with people. You just bounce them. Fun.
It was fun in Thunder Bluff. If you know, back in vanilla.
You knock people off cliff.
Yep, you just weigh them on top of the elevator and then poof.
That's evil.
No,
That
that's
was the
fun.
violence. That's amazing. If you downstairs, you see everyone flying off. It's amazing.
Oh.
Someone let a fear go off.
Ooh, I see all the feet.
And how many of y'all are talented in the Timber Totem?
I am, but I was feared, so.
Hold on.
Yeah, I changed the talent just to put it on.
Yeah, when I did my Enhanced Shamans thing, I was like, man, they really let you guys opt into a lot of your utility. So that means we're just gonna see none of it anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the extra 5 point are the point that you can actually put around.
I have to talent into misdirect.
I can't wait till I'm not playing a paladin with scars anymore.
I've been playing around a lot with Mistweaver Monk, and it's so much fun now. They made it actually viable to play
Monk?
Mistweaver Monk.
Oh.
Pretty much all you have to do is kick the shit out of everything. And then people are alive.
My cursed spells were the things that I had to talent into. My counterspell's baseline, so my interrupt is built in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just worry less.
I have
Like all those little damage
friends.
increases are really not that important. It's all about the group killing bosses.
I died and I was trying to get my power.
Ooh.
I need a target.
we heroing on pull or at the end?
We'll do it on pull. Yeah. Well, everybody with ever beating heart is over at orange. That's the ever beating heart
The
mosh
mosh-
pit.
It's where we all touch butts with our fears on.
Yeah, and it's where I don't remember who it was runs in front of orange and then complains about
4,
fear,
3,
people with fears
2,
being over by orange,
1.
where the mosh pit. I
think
can't
it
remember
was
who
no one
complained
won.
about it. But it's rising.
He'd tank over there and be like, "Why am I getting bit?"
Tremors down.
My DVM must be broken. I'm not getting any of the cues to taunt.
It's just a try to look for overpower. If I get into trouble, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
There is a gray soak up. Can get someone to do that. Oh no, those are Willet's fire. Sorry. Really, you don't have ever beating heart, do you?
No.
I just saved your life. That'll be 1 million gold. That's a 5-minute cooldown on that block reel.
I'll drop Tremor at the same time too.
Makes up for all the misdirect I give you.
You're not talented into that. Don't lie to me.
I am. I'm a very responsible hunter.
I don't believe that.
There's no such thing as a responsible hunter. More soaks coming up. It is a physical damage one of y'all can get.
I'm gonna leave one orb. You had to take both 3 out.
Whoa, is he pulling a sway?
Yes.
I'm a loot whore.
There's some soaks down. I've got the fire one. Y'all can grab that emitter in. Soaks. He's about to do the miss, but we're gonna push him here.
Hey.
You can just keep him here, I believe.
I don't know why you're supposed to give sacrifice on you.
That's not a good idea. Did you just get smacked and then immediately canceled?
Yeah, I was sitting at like 25% for a good while.
I think it auto cancels after that.
Yeah, I think I was just barely hit before it, the threshold. So like it just kept like cock teasing me with killing me.
Secure the area. Fortify our perimeter.
At least we know what dropped. Since we have to look at every single thing that dropped.
Yeah, no hiding, no people hiding the loot, waiting for it to get mailed to them.
That was a thing. What?
Pugs do that, which I would do that
Oh
too.
my god.
If I was in, I didn't want to deal with the whispers though. I like Dow's solution. Dow gets into the raid and he goes into the, I think he does a /D&D, the do not disturb, and you can leave a message apparently, and he just sets his message to, haha, I got the loot. So that's what people get back when they whisper him.
Oh my god.
You said Dal did that?
Yeah, Dow does that in the when he pug raids.
It's like so evil.
Yeah, I didn't know you could put a message on that, so I thought that was hilarious.
You do it with AFK too.
With a what?
With AFK.
I don't. He does D&D. Do not disturb. I don't know if there's a difference.
One is a AFK load. It's a do not disturb.
Yeah, that's the difference. I'm really liking Ancestral Battle. It makes me feel used.
Yeah, I saw that. And I'd always been jealous of Ellie for having that.
What?
The because it was
Vampiric Embrace, but
yeah. When you're like,
It's
you're
the
like doing
general
good
trauma.
damage. Yeah, when you're doing good damage and then you're doing good healing too.
Ha ha ha, I can do it all. Every 4 minutes. 2. I can.
Kill him. I want my anima.
Warrior was the only talent tree that I felt like there weren't enough points for. Prot Warrior, at least.
Deller learned that he had Spell Reflect, but they changed up all of his bards. Last night was an interesting night.
No, did you do a key or something?
Yeah, I was in a 16 on my Mistweaver monk can heal, but she is 245 trying to heal a 16 and 9.
Trying to heal Deller in a 16.
Trying to heal Deller, having 3 melee in that group. That would include myself on a Quaking. He was constantly standing on top of me trying to run away from Dal.
Sounds like Deller.
The paladin class tree kind of feels like it doesn't have enough points at the moment.
Same with Beatrice.
How many
Well, the
points do you
Bear
need
Druid
to
has a lot
spec
of
in the Thrash?
Heyo.
This shit talk is real.
I mean, it's true. It's like all that's the only button you press.
They change everything. I mean, you know, with reason. I mean, Bear before this, you know, pre-patch was just ridiculous in PvP.
Prod, I didn't find out until I was doing Conk outside of before the raid. But I wasn't spec'd into the. You get a holy. You can use Avenging Wrath Hammer of Wrath whenever Avenging Wrath is up. And I was beating up Conk and wondering why I was so holy power starved. I didn't read half the talents, honestly. I just kind of took whatever because I haven't been playing too much. I'll figure it out at level 70.
Same.
There's a lot of tree like that feel a bit incomplete with without the remaining 5 points. Well, like I said earlier, you just have to sacrifice like all utility because to have just the build that work for now.
I didn't mind. Like my goal really with any of them was just to get every button back that I had, and then kind of go from there. So that meant all my utility too, just for practice. But the warrior one, getting to the end of any of the trees didn't really feel rewarding. They're just kind of but they got good abilities still.
I'm just glad I don't have to take any of the mana thing yet. Except for Rain, because I play with the Holy Priest, and she don't know how to keep mana. Which is kind of weird for Holy Priest, but...
Means that there's probably a lot of over.
I miss Shadow Man. It had
But
cool
basically-
sounds.
Oh my god, I almost disengaged off the path.
Just disengage back up.
I would, but I can't.
Quick, do it and see if one of the priests will grip you.
Oh, no. Leap of
I'm trusting you. Nah. Oh!
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Would have been better if they all say not talented to that.
That would have been hilarious.
Too
You'd
late.
be a silly holy priest not to talent into your death of faith. Kill people with it. Although now that I saved someone, I have to kill 5 people.
Yeah, you gotta balance it out.
Can we volunteer for this?
I'm worth 5 lives. Damn.
Can we volunteer people for this?
Always? I get whispers mid-raid.
This isn't raiding,
I
this
need
is
a
getting
favor.
killed, Mora. Do you just like just take bribes? That's nice. Uchi, you're healing, right? I've got the access rate tools open.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's swap blasting? My weak aura just went off.
There we go.
Nope.
No, it's Riot and Mora. Nice.
Oh.
Hey. Feels like home. Swap blast is the best.
Don't get Riot started with swap blasting.
It's the best.
It's already started. There goes Rory.
Or yield leader, raid leader, yield leader. Have to charge everyone if they do it in raid because we were doing it too much. I blame
Only
Scarlet,
if you
though.
kill somebody. It literally wasn't me. I only spot blasted you, and I was getting blamed for the other one, so I didn't really care. But I have a weak aura that literally tells me who it is because I was getting targeted so much. No, I had one in for our guild. I'm working on the groups right now. On the note, I'm just pushing it as I go. Yeah, I've seen that. Boxer, so you got Ravenous and Convoke, right?
Yep, and it's just as fun as it sounds.
Does sound fun, but you are trying to figure out which side to put you on is just difficult.
It's not super OP, so it's not.
I don't know. You're doing a lot of damage to Shriekwing, and I just see you blowing up one of the eyes. But we are going to have one healer on one side, so that's definitely the one you go.
Can keep soul shape. There's a toy or something.
Okay, so this looks like we're going to have on the left side for group 1. Do not use the raid groups, that won't work. Myself, Kalora, Mulch, Ellie, Balam, Fight, Ninbringer, Grawl, Ephorus, and Phantom. If you're on the right side will be Rory, Uja, Mora, Riot, Real, Night Gem, Conk, Celestial, Boxar, and Food.
I'm including this time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Now that you said that, Celestial, you're going to get group 3.
Okay. That means death, right?
Yes, that just means jump off on pull.
Am I gonna get gripped?
Don't know. Depends on whether they're counted into.
Oh.
Okay, here you go. I pushed the note now. Group 3 is Celestial. I don't know how much damage we're going to do here. We've been killing stuff pretty quickly, but we still can't be in the eye phase for a terribly long amount of time. So do keep that in mind. Hero will be when we're about 5 stacks on the second eye phase of the debuff. Take your chains to X, and the thing that causes problems that I've seen in the past times of this group is slows not getting out of the way. And Rory and I have been pretty good about not standing in people's way. You just go out to the left or the right. If you're in the way, then you're a huge hindrance to the group. You just need to be way away from the group where you wouldn't think that people would want to run through you. Whether it's chains or whether we're having to run to one of the chains to avoid the eye. So that should be good. Yes, you are left side. But if you want, you can be in group 3 with Celestial.
Damn. I'm a loner.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Slows are going out. There's the chains. Get them to X. Beams coming up. Go to the left. Careful slows. This is the taunt. Chains coming up. We're gonna push him here. We'll just take the ad to one side. Get to your sides. I wouldn't stress the abductor too much. I can live to bleed. We should be on the eye. Pretty even here. think someone beamed us. Yeah, left side got beamed. That'll be a wipe.
We have the red.
Just trying to res you.
No, it just took out 3 melee
Yeah, my
with me.
soulstone disappeared, so must have put it on somebody else.
I put it on Mark.
I'm waiting to die.
You were in group 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Desolation Beam. It is not to be toyed with. You saw it just killed 3 people. Actually 4. That does not belong in the group. You can take it by yourself, and it'll do maybe 30,000 damage, but once you put it in the group, it will do 214,000 damage.
Does it scale per more person per how many people are in circle?
I think just once it hits anybody else. It probably is per person, but 2 people this makes it kill you. 4 people makes it kill you really good.
Overkill.
Desolation Beam, leaping. It's 28,000 shadow damage, so about 30,000 before leaping to nearby allies for increased damage. So I imagine the next hit's probably like 90,000, and then it just amps up from there. Who knows? It maybe just. Oh no, it's definitely amps up more than that. Grawl's right. It's 5 million overkill. Phantom needs some verse, I think. So, out of the group, and that'll solve that problem. That timing worked out fine, so whatever you did with your cooldowns, I don't mind taking the ad over, and we had even damage.
3, 2, 1.
Here comes the slows and the chains. Beam's coming up. We're going to the left side. Break that barrier. Here comes slows and chains in a second. And just keep hitting the boss. We'll phase here and take the ad. I'll take the ad to the left side. Pretty even. You can just execute him like this. Watch melee. Be careful mingling. Don't go in just yet, don't go in just yet. Left side's cleared. Go ahead. Here come the chains.
Ooh, chain person.
Careful fight.
It's a flow in the middle. Be careful.
It's all by himself.
Yeah, and that'll redo our chains here because we killed him. DPS that barrier while we go left.
That barrier was super fast for some. Not the barrier, but the soak thing. We had many people. Yeah, the second was weird.
It's because it killed it as soon as someone dies to it. It just decide it immediately recast it, so you can't sacrifice it.
No, I mean,
There was a slow.
yeah, it
there's
was
a slow
pulling us
move.
super fast.
I think it's the more people
way.
that are in it, the lower the.
Yeah, there was as much chain as usual, I think.
There
There
was-
was
weird.
quite a few people in there.
There was a slow in the group. Like someone with the slow debuff.
That would make a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
it throws off your whole timing. If once the slow people probably didn't know to get out. It might have even recast on
Are we
someone with the
wiping
slow.
this time?
Yeah, we're wiping. I've already jumped.
Do we have a beer?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, good.
Yeah, slows for real. Boxer and food on the second one, but we really shouldn't be playing two chains. If the chains drag off anybody, that's not the initial chain target. That won't cause it to recast. But as soon as the initial target has died, she is going to recast that. That's why we can't sacrifice that in the final phase where the healing gets gutted.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Food chains on food. Yeah, wipe it up. I went down.
He's not. Oh, you went down.
I mean, we could be res, but that's just not how this is gonna start as a kill. Just wipe. There we go. That's a real feast. None of this rock soup. What's with the frogs? The guardians. Is that a toy or is that an actual ability?
Toy.
Oh, I thought someone had a guardian frog ability.
A frog?
Rastakhan. We're missing our druid buff. Now we get to finally yell at druids for buff. Rastakhan was a shaman, and he would throw frogs at you. But he also had a mind control
5,
totem.
4, 3,
I'm very
2,
glad that shamans don't
1.
have. Chains coming up. That Vellum that goes to that. She's gonna recast again. Let's wipe. It's given chains to melee, and I don't know if it is new or something to our melee, but if you get chains, it goes to X. You take 2 people into those chains, especially right up next to the boss, and you're dead. And then it recasts it onto everybody else. Again, that's the issue here, is it's recasting it on everybody else. So we're having to play that during the beam.
Been getting slow every time and similar marker on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was all. That was definitely all the slows on melee. Is it marking people? Let's see where it is.
No, it's
But
a
I mean,
similar like icon around me, so I've just been running out every time.
Okay. At that time there was a lot of chat boxes going off, I imagine, but the slows and chains go out at the same time. I just wanted to look for. There were no slows in range that time. Which again, if that were to happen, even if the person with chains were to try to make an effort to go to their right spot, that the slows have to get out of the way too.
All right.
Druid buff, please.
What might help is melee just being a little more spread out, since we can hit the boss all in that half circle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once the slows are decided, you'll want to sort of be toward the middle, but definitely before that, you can spread. Alright. Dodge. Here come the slows and the chains.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that going on me.
We're going right side now. Here come the chains. Careful, I got 2 stacks there. Watch. We're going right. Just DPS the boss. Just DPS the boss and get to your sides. We're gonna phase. Rory side's a little bit ahead. I might have to slow down, but we're ramping up. Now we're even. Go ahead and execute. We're cleared to mingle. Here come the slows and chains. Ooh, Ellie.
Oh,
that was a slow on the way over. So you gotta be careful with those slows.
Somebody fell.
Go left.
Barrier.
You got a few seconds. I can lay on hands it.
I got it.
We can res Kalora here. Get the chains out into the X. Let's just let's push this ad here, and we're gonna go right. Careful, slows you right in the group.
Chain again? No.
No, the ad's down. And now we just DPS the boss while we're moving. I think we can push him here. Just straight up into the boss. We wanna push him now. Perfect. We didn't get the ad. Alright, melee moving it around the puddle, careful. Okay, hero? Yeah, hero. Kill the eyes. Don't worry too much about these puddles, we're not using the rest of this room. Alright, res Ellie. And she can hear it first, We are ignoring the ad. We are into the boss here fully. Get the chains out.
The chains.
Chains, Balam, chains. He's probably gonna recast, assuming he dies. Recasting. You ready to pick a side? Go on the left. Slows, be careful. If you've got an immunity, this is a really good spot to use it. You'll reset your stacks here. This is the last chance for you to help stone too, if you don't have an immunity. After that, it's going to be no good. Go ahead and rip all your healing cooldowns too, besides Spirit Link.
Bye.
Nice job.
Hey, clean.
The ad's still up. Ooh, I got a pet. That actually sells for like 20k on this run.
Send it to Sev.
No, I'm gonna make me 20k. You know, Sev's already got like 20 of them.
Well, thanks everyone for coming tonight. It's gonna be same time next week.
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you. Well, And I think people that didn't miss and raid should have enough token to upgrade one item to Mythic now. Yeah.
Told me I have to change some of my keybinds around because I was getting pretty bad there at times.
That's why I took all the old buttons and tried not to get any new ones, just to be familiar with stuff.
I got a bunch of new ones and I was not using them properly at all.
I think my disc priest was always like 3 or 4 bars full of stuff. I don't think I picked up any new ones on disc that I can think of.
I need to buff Weak Aura. The only time I remembered the Druid buff was when Mulch whispered me. Or when it was told.
And I stopped after a while.
And then I stopped buffing people.
I know. All right, we'll see you later. I gotta go.
Thanks for coming, Mulch.
Have a good night, Mulch.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everyone.
Rory.
Anybody's down for big keys or little